Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 5th episode of Season 1 of Blackadder. This one is entitled Witchsmeller Pursuivant or Pursuivant. My head keeps wanting to say Pursuivant. I don't know why, but the I's before the V. I'm going by what it says on the DVD. So I might be wrong, might be a spelling mistake. I don't know. I probably said it wrong. This is me. If you've been here before, you know I say things wrong. I know. I'm still at the tail end of a flu type thing. So, who knows? And sorry, I've just noticed. Brand new gloves today. Your fucking thread coming off. Sorry. Now I've noticed that. If I don't tuck it away, I will keep focusing on that. So, there we go. Got to have my compression gloves because my hands are fucking hurting. Anyway. I've just started. My laptop's decided to sound like it's taking off. I don't know. Anyway, I need some Blackadder to make me feel better. But anyway, I'm all over the place. But hey, I'm going to keep this shitting because I like you guys seeing how random my head can be and how I am. Fuck it, it's natural. I find that better, you know? Instead of like chop, chop, chop and restarting and redoing it and just gets fucking annoying. Anyway, last episode. Gym board bent, almost grating on my nerves, but not quite. It was still funny. It's Jim Broadbent as well, so he's a fucking legend. I recognised him as soon as I was like, that's not... No, oh my God. I did not recognise Miriam Margolyes until the credits. I did not realise it was her, but now, like, looking at her picture in the thumbnail on the DVD episode selection, I can see it. But I've never... Or I don't think I've seen her this young before. If I have, I never realised it. So I did not know that was her. Like, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of Miriam Margolyes. She's a great actress and stuff like that. It's just not really watched her stuff a lot. Probably the one I've watched the most is probably Happy Feet, because she's the voice of the music teacher, I want to say. Or one of the music teachers. I get confused between which one she is. Anyway. But, I did not realise it was her. And she was really funny. And, like, it was awkward and weird and... the way they were trying to get out of the marriage, and then the woman that Percy chose the woman for him to marry because then he couldn't marry if he was already married. She was in Last of the Summer Wine. I did not realise that. I was like going, I felt like I recognised her, but I didn't know why. And then I looked at the cast because I like doing that after I've watched something, and she was in Last of the Summer Wine. I was like, oh my God, now it's freaking obvious. It's just been years since I've watched Last of the Summer Wine. It was one of those things growing up that was like always on and things like that. And brilliant cast in that. That was so funny. But it was a weird episode. This season, I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought. I thought I would hate it. I thought I'd hate it because when I was younger, I watched that I don't know which bit I watched. It just annoyed me because I'd watched all the other... Not all the other ones. I don't know how much I've watched. I think I've watched most out of Blackadder Goes Forth. But I am enjoying this so much more. And like we got this one, and then we got one more. And then we're on to Blackadder 2, which I believe is Prince George. I think that's the Prince George ones, isn't it? Or is it Queenie? Does it go Queenie, then Prince George? And then Blackadder Goes Forth? At least that one is easy to remember. Because Goes Forth, it's easy. Because it's just easy to remember. But I don't know if we got... Percy, of course we got Percy. Don't know if we got Prince George or Queenie first. I don't know, but we got this one, and then we got the next one, and I'm excited because, like, again, I'm enjoying this so much more than I thought. So we're going to get going because I want some Blackadder. So if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Rumours from the north say it's worse there than
A
ever.
plague?
Oh, no. Now we found out about the rats. We'll never have plague again.
Well, I hope you're right.
Jeez, that was quick. That's a random opening. Random cold open. That was... What the hell is this opening? Why is... What was that? Why is the writing red? Is it to signify blood? This is different. That was weird. Flame, it's definitely different.
Ah, Edmund. I'm glad
Okay,
I
who's
called you.
got it?
Doing what? I'm afraid Father's feeling a bit under the weather.
Oh no, not the king.
Any idea what? Not sure. I think it's probably Black Death. Nevertheless, I am sure that he'd appreciate a little visit from you.
Black Death, and you want him to go near
I'm sure
him.
I can pop my head around the door.
Oh, like, I love him. I would love him, obviously, father, blah, blah, blah. But somebody's got the plague? But then again, random.
Well, he's up.
I was going to say.
The king has stirred and calls for you.
Ah. Very well.
Okay.
Gentlemen, I must leave you. Prince Edmund is in charge.
I swear somebody just said, oh, shit.
And we all know why.
Why?
Because the king is possessed.
Possessed?
True.
What?
The land is...
Oh, they should not have left Edmund to do this. Queen might have been better.
A man with 4 heads was seen taking tea on the beach. And 2 women in Windsor claimed to have been raped by a fish.
I too have heard
What
such
the
tales.
fork?
In Harrogate it rained phlegm.
Oh.
In Edinburgh, the graves did open, and the ghosts of our ancestors rose up and competed in athletic sports.
None of this makes sense.
Saw Geoffrey Chaucer in a field mooing and suckling a young heifer.
Maybe Geoffrey Chaucer's a bit weird. If he's anything like Geoffrey Chaucer in The Knight's Tale. I think it was cool.
I couldn't find enough bats, and look what happened. I move that we do
The superstitions
the
are...
only thing we can
Oh,
do
my
to
God.
remove this curse from the
They're not going
kingdom.
to kill the king.
Well, that sounds like the answer. doesn't it?
No, no.
Witchsmeller
Okay,
Pursuivant.
okay. Oh, Edmund, what have you done? I really thought they were just going to say, we got to kill the king. Because they said he's possessed on that.
Look, I just can't take the pressure of all these omens anymore.
Oh, Percy.
really,
He's so
I'm
gullible, isn't
serious.
he?
Only this morning in the courtyard, I saw a horse with 2 heads and 2 bodies.
2 horses.
2 horses,
standing
yeah.
next to each other. Scott Wood.
Who's
The
that?
old crone with the cat.
Where's the cat? Oh, lovely. Oh, but she lives in the village.
So?
The old
Everyone's dying
crone
of
with
the
a cat.
plague.
Are they going to say she's a witch? And that's why she knows him. Pursuivant. That's weird. Okay.
Good morning, Prince Edmund.
Morning, peasant.
Hey.
Morning, Prince Edmund. Morning, peasant.
Edmund.
Morning, peasant.
Does he need to say that? Hang on. Did somebody on the cart of dead bodies say it? What? That's very true. Yeah.
Bring out your dead!
Sorry, my head automatically went Monty Python then. Would bring out your dead.
And what's that?
The cat.
Dear cat.
She got burnt at the stake because she's a witch.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, it was because she was a witch, wasn't it?
Shush!
Because if you've been part of a secret committee to invite the Witchsmeller Pursuivant into town, and he'd already burnt 4 of your best friends, would you go telling everyone?
No, I suppose I wouldn't.
Edmund, work it out.
Mostly it is, only at night.
With the bright red glowing eyes.
So he won't be around now. Well, let me tell you something. If this so-called
Okay.
Witchsmeller burnt Mistress Scott
The pussycat.
and be quiet, person.
What burned the cat?
Well, exactly. Take clever Tom's advice and send him back to the madhouse he came from. Come on, boys, put those down, Percy. Come on.
Oh, Percy.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
What?
Actually, you have crushed both eggs, you know.
Yeah.
Come on in, the Witchsmeller's arrived.
We know.
Big Nose is back, is it? Oh, hello. Delighted to meet you. Why, I'm one
Oh,
of your
Edmund,
greatest
you're terrible.
admirers.
Old Big Nose is back.
Yes, old Big
Why do I
Nose
feel
is
like-
back is in a terrible state. I was talking to him just now. And I hear you very kindly burnt our mistress
mascot for us.
Oh, yes. And her pussycat.
But
Why?
have you found the chief witch yet?
I feel I may be very close.
Are they going to think it's the mum?
And an axe aimed at his neck. If the man is guilty, the axe will bounce off his neck, so we burn him. If he is not guilty, the axe will simply slice his head off.
What a very fair test that is.
They did do some weird testing back then, though, didn't they? Or what the history books tell us, anyway.
I'm not so sure about all this, you know.
Just remember where they are. He's going to move it. Oh, God.
We'll all notice how it has suddenly become much darker. Choose.
There we are.
Prince Edmund the Witch.
How the devil did that happen?
Just see, my lord, as I thought.
Oh, Edmund.
If that's what you recommend. But Henry, you can't let him do this. He is very highly thought of, you know.
He's your brother.
Quack! What did you say?
Quack, quack.
No, Edmund ducks.
Let him be tried tomorrow.
He's your brother. What the hell?
Here proves it.
My lord, will you force us to listen to the pleadings of a man who may be a witch himself?
He's going to be a witch, isn't he? The witch smeller's going to be a witch.
Yes, well, that concludes the case for the defence. Thank you, Lord Percy.
Wait, what?
Can you say the Lord's Prayer?
Well, yes, I can say backwards if you like.
Confession!
This guy's a witch. He's got to be, right?
Its name is Bubbles.
Right.
Yes, or to give it its full name, Beelzebub Bubbles!
Oh, my lord.
But the chambermaid Mary heard you saying, and I quote, "Hello, little Bubbles, would you like some milk?"
Well, I might have said that.
Because... Oh, for God's sake. Really?
Well, I meant milk, bloody milk.
Will I need milk?
Okay, he fell into that one. That's Edmund's fault.
Milk?
The blood was to come later.
There wasn't any blood.
Oh, you had to make do with milk!
Oh, my lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that carrots are the devil's favourite food.
Oh.
If the devil likes carrots, why isn't it mentioned in the Bible then? Why doesn't it say, and he took the Lord up to the...
This guy's got to be a witch himself. It's got to be.
And the Lord said unto the children of Bethany, but neither shalt thou eat the fruit of the tree that is known as the carrot tree.
Carrots don't grow on trees.
Yes.
Really? And how did you get to know so much about carrots, eh? Witch!
Oh, this guy is pissing me off, this one. He is making me it's a fucking horse.
Friends, good. Now tell me, in your own
It's
words,
a horse. Sorry if you can't hear me. I'm getting annoyed by this episode already.
Past Gareth's tide.
It's
Indulge,
a
albeit
fucking...
I accept in all innocence.
It's a fucking horse.
You're not replying. He's not replying, my lord. Are we to assume this horse has something to hide?
This is getting on my nerves, this episode. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Was that a yay or a nay?
It was a name, my lord, but I don't believe a word of it. I call for a recess. He may think he can fool us.
This guy is insane. What the... This is getting on my nerves, this episode. I'm sorry. It really is.
I beg of you, use whatever power you have to help me.
Is she going to be a witch?
For years, you know.
No, but Father's sick.
Yeah, father wouldn't care. He'd forget he had a son. Or son other than Henry.
Otherwise, I'll be burnt.
Oh, yeah, this would be a pity.
Ah!
I'll see if I can sort out something.
She won't do a
My lord.
fucking thing, will she?
I had an idea how to get out of this.
How? How are they going to get out of this? It makes no sense.
I have a cunning plan that cannot fail.
I'm sorry. He has a cunning plan. That's
Whether
iconic.
you'd like to come round for dinner tonight? No, thank
Oh, of course, we're not going to hear this.
Well, the food tastes like manure, and frankly, I find you both very boring. Oh, fair enough. How about next Thursday then?
Okay.
Yeah, that's lovely, yeah. About half 8? Yeah, nice to be there.
What?
Well done, Baldric. Very cunning.
Of course, we don't get to ever hear Baldric say his actual cunning plan.
However, before he died,
You bastard!
he did make this signed confession. I read it to you. I, Black
His horse
Satin,
died.
confess that my former master, Edmund,
It's a fucking horse.
a gallon of stable boys, villain!
This guy's got to be a witch. It's got to be something like that, because otherwise it's going to really annoy me.
Which?
That's him.
Of
Okay.
course I recognise him.
She's seen me on a coin.
And
Who
have
is
you
she?
Or have you not committed sins of the flesh with him?
I have.
You must be joking.
Which one are they talking about, though? There's 3 of them.
3 months later, I was great with child.
Oh, for God's sake.
You bore him a son.
I did.
Who's it she on about? She's not on about Edmund, is she?
Yes, that's him.
I give you John Grumbledore.
Put the dog down.
Horse that talks. Animal who propagates poodle.
Thank you for putting it.
Must burn.
It's your brother. Come on.
I sentence you to be burned alive.
There's no fucking difference.
Now! Oh, brilliant, Baldric. How you did that, I'll never know.
Quick! Here!
Baldric a witch? Is Baldric a witch? What the fuck was that shit?
You take his pigs.
Is Baldric a witch? What? What the fuck was that?
Look, you two, you wouldn't perhaps consider for a pretty hefty reward, perhaps letting us
Escape?
By dressing up as washerwomen and carrying us out in 3 large wicker laundry
baskets.
I've just recognised the guy on the right. He's a oh, it is the wife. Kid. But he's a comedian. He was in the original Whose Lines It Anyway, the UK version. I swear he's in Blackadder Goes Forth.
Oh, yes, and your mommy asked me to give you this.
Oh, great! What is it? A knife? A file? A small bucket of water?
What is it?
It's a dolly.
Great.
What the fuck is going on? What the frick is going on with this episode?
I suppose
He's got to be a
this has
witch,
been
right?
One of the most difficult parts of the job.
Oh no, it's the
Yes.
party. I thought he's just a pyromaniac.
Of course.
He's just insane.
I have a cunning plan.
Well, your last one didn't fucking did not fucking work.
Sorry, yes. Yes, I do, in fact.
Confession.
I should like to confess in front of God
What's he gonna say?
and this rather small crowd.
See the edge of the bold cat badly.
I coveted my father's adultery.
Get on with it.
I have...
What? What the hell? Oh, it's a voodoo doll. That.
As if I am on fire.
I know, I'm rather regretting my choice of undergarments as well.
Whoa, that's really good. What?
I'm burning. I'm burning.
Whoa, good stunt work.
Good.
Took you fucking long enough. Whoa. And all the fire. Whoa. Mum is a witch. Mum's a witch.
Well done, Baldric.
Or was
Yes.
it Baldric?
That was close shave. Thank you, Baldric.
Was it him? It was Mum. Mum's a witch.
What's going on out there?
Well, Uncle Harry was going to burn Edmund alive when another man came along.
Mum's a witch.
Listen, my dear.
Oh, good.
Mum. that's kind of like, is it I Dream Bewitched? She wiggled her nose like to cast spells and that, didn't she? Or something like that, right? Okay, that was funny. I kind of predicted it was going to be the Witch Queen. The Witch Queen actually said, knight, guy for lord, a guard, blah, 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 a peasant, a officer. Why is it pink? This is very difficult to read, this writing. I want to see what the end of the credits are. I had a feeling it was going to be the queen, or could have been the wife. But I don't know what to think of this one. I really don't know. That was just really annoying me. But then again, like from what stories and history books, which no one's going to know the truth because we weren't there. We don't know exactly what happened. All sorts of shit went on there. They're like going, somebody just need to say, oh, they're a witch and stuff would happen and stuff like that. Okay, let's see.
I said he should
love the look.
Oh.
He said he shouldn't have burnt that cat. What? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, that Witchsmeller was pissing me off. But then again, they're probably, if what we read about history books and the burning at stake in that. It was probably quite like that, having people like that. So I've just thought about an episode of Outlander, but I don't want to say anything about the episode of Outlander because it's quite a way off before I put that episode of Outlander on YouTube. But if you've watched Outlander and you know season 1, I'm still on season 1 at this point, there's an episode kind of with that kind of thing. And it's just, people just need to say something, it seemed like. But, oh, God, he was pissing me off. But Baldric had his cunning plan. I don't know what part was cunning plan and what was what. I got confused because I was just getting annoyed. But I'm enjoying this season overall in general more than I thought. But that one's probably my lowest on the episode so far. Like, it was funny in some bits, but it's just, it was more, I was getting more annoyed at it than anything. I didn't feel like I was laughing as much as the other episodes. Like, it was probably still alright. It might have even, I don't think it was this episode I watched bits of. Because Edmund had hair and they definitely weren't in a prison. But that guy, I need to look it up. The guard. Before that last bit, I was like going, I recognise the guard on the left. But then at the end, I'm like, because they were saying what they were saying, I was like, hang on a minute, that sounds familiar. I looked at the guard and I was like, I recognise that face. I've not seen him that young, but I believe, I cannot remember his name, but he was in the original UK version of Whose Line Is It Anyway, and I believe he's in Blackadder Goes Forth. I can't remember the details of the episode moment enough from Blackadder Goes Forth to be able to say it, but I believe it's something to do with a firing squad. And he is the guy in charge of the firing squad. I swear it's him, and it's pissing me off. I haven't watched the UK version of Whose Line in years. It used to be I think it was like on one of the Channel 5, like, extra channels or something like that, on like, stuff like that. But it was like, they put it on alongside the American version and things like that. But that guy was definitely in it. Like, I saw it then, and like what he said then, now that I've connected that two bits of dialogue, I like the fact they seem, I wonder if there's like any, except for like cunning plan and things like that, I wonder if there's any like other dialogue that they use, like ancestors and stuff like that, seem to repeat and things like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably my lowest on episodes so far. But we're almost at the end of this season. So we'll see how we cap things off, and then it's on to the next one. Again, I don't know which season comes next. Obviously season 2, but you know what I mean. I don't know if it's Queenie or if it's Prince George. I have a feeling it's Queenie. I've got a weird feeling it's Queenie, but I don't know. I'm not going to look. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. Did you get as annoyed as I did with it? Did you laugh more? Is there stuff I did not understand? Maybe references I didn't understand and stuff like that. I always like being educated. But if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.